What's up, everyone? My name is Mistic, and welcome to Mistic Rex. Today we have another video by MistyMallow Academy, a childhood story, Miscellaneous Mondays. Now, I have some pretty weird childhood stories myself, from breaking my arm, falling up a tree, eating lots of butter, having the cops called on me, going to an asylum, a bunch of weird stuff. So, let's see what Salmonella's story is. I have no clue. And I guess maybe comment down your own story. Let's get into it. Check out the video down below, like and subscribe, all that good stuff. Let's go. A childhood story.
Hey kids,
Hello.
it's Misc Monday, so I'm going to tell you all a story from my childhood. I was in 5th grade at the time,
Ooh.
about 10 or 11. I was in that YMCA aftercare program at my school.
You're 11 in 5th grade? Huh. I guess it lines up. But I think I was 11 in like 6th or 7th grade. So I started school early.
You know, where they watch kids for a while before their parents pick them up, right?
Never went
So the
there.
story centers around 2 other kids there.
Okay.
One was a 5th grader, we'll call him Carl, and the other was a 1st grader, we'll call him Tyrone. So to preface, Tyrone was a bit odd. He didn't talk much, he was always just kind of
The
looking
1st grader.
around, but generally he was a good kid.
Do they know how
So
to
one day I'm
speak
sitting
yet?
there, minding my own business, when I see Carl walk into the bathroom. And then about 10 seconds later, I see Tyrone follow him in there.
Okay.
I didn't really think anything of it until I hear Carl shout from inside the bathroom.
Hey!
I look over and Tyrone comes running out crying. So the counselors ask him what happened. Tyrone points at Carl and says, "He pushed me." They asked Carl if it was true, and Carl gives the full explanation of what actually went down in the bathroom.
Okay.
So it turns out Carl was just at the urinal, minding his own business, when Tyrone walks in, walks right up to him, and starts poking him on the balls while he's peeing.
Ugh.
So Carl, who was still, midstream, couldn't really use his hands to stop him, so he reflexively did this sort of hip check to push the kid away. The kid hits the ground, immediately starts crying, and runs out of the bathroom. So the counselors excused Carl and politely asked Tyrone what he was doing touching an older boy's nads. Tyrone replies, I just wanted to make sure he got all the pee out. So
What?
ultimately, it just ended with the counselors explaining to him that you shouldn't touch other people's junk. I'm just glad he decided
or
to pull
people
this sort
in
of thing
general,
now in a public
not
school
just
to
their
another kid.
junk.
Imagine if he did this in a public restroom. It would have probably ended with some guy getting arrested. Thankfully, Tyrone never touched another sack again, as far as I know.
I would hope not. Is that a common thing people do in boys' bathrooms? Maybe I don't want to know. I don't think I have any bathroom stories. Well, actually, I guess I kind of do. I was in the bathroom and a person randomly just asked me to borrow their phone to call someone to get them. And then that person, after I left, just kept blowing up my phone. After that person, I assume, got picked up, they just kept blowing up my phone. I have no clue why, because I did not want to talk to them. So, let me know what you think. And until next time, bye. Don't touch anyone's junk without asking. Bye.